some of the fields that he beats would still be represented in Major League Baseball. Miles has been inducted into both the Dallas and San Antonio Sports Hall of Fame for the work he did in the Negro Leagues from 1946 to 1949. He decided to walk away from the game he still loves in 1952 as a minor league baseball player. John Miles' name may not have the same recognition as other Negro League players such as Satchel Paige, Josh Gibson, or Gus Greenlee, but his contribution was no less important. Although there were Negro Leagues as early as the 1920s, it was the leagues of the 30s and 40s that not only brought the skill of the African American baseball players to the forefront, but also helped to integrate Major League Baseball. In Miles' first year in the National Negro League, he had a few chances to play against a man by the name of Jackie Robinson. The following season, Robinson would go on to be the first Negro League player to play in the major leagues. Soon after, many more African American baseball players made that same jump with great success. Sometime in the 1950s, the official Negro League dismantled, but not before leaving its mark firmly standing where it has passed on.
My name is John Mule Miles, and I'm born and raised in San Antonio, Texas, and went to school at Holy Redeemer Catholic School, Douglas and Phyllis Wheatley, and St. Philip's College. I came up here, it was hard, but didn't see it. I made it as a young man because times were hard. I remember going to school, I had to take a sandwich and someone stole my sandwich at Holy Redeemer. And tell you what kind of sandwich, it was a sugar sandwich. And I had to take a sandwich as my son put my lunch at school. And I had a meat, no, Tony, no, oh, no, I had a sugar sandwich. And someone stole it, and I cried the whole hour for lunch. I got home, my mother said, son, what happened? I said, mother, someone stole it. Well, you got to take care of what you bring to school and try to protect it. And don't let anyone steal nothing from you. So the next day I went to school time, I took my sugar sandwich, I put it in my seat, and I sat on it. And I had a lunch at 12 o'clock, I had a sandwich. But that's the way it was. Yeah.
All right, tell me a little bit about how you got involved in baseball.
Well, that's a short story because my ambition was to play ball. I like to be outside, not in the house washing dishes and cooking. No, I told my mother I want to play some ball. And I got me a ball and bat. Well, I made a bat out of a broomstick and made a ball out of a stocking. And we had a stocking ball, Tony. It was a stocking ball, and I remember hitting his house, and then he and my dad came on, that was a whipping. But that was when I learned how to play ball. I loved playing in the streets in the yard and getting whipping. And now, look at me now. I'm a living legend of the Negro Baseball League. And one afternoon, the scouts saw me playing. I hit a home run. Here, at Lincoln Park. And he said, Mom said, you can play professional. I said, no, I can't play professional ball. He said, just try it. I said, well, I don't know. I said, but now I'm working out of Kelly. I said, I can't leave it. He said, well, I just wanted to try and see if we can make it. So lo and behold, I went back, told my supervisor, let me take my vacation time to go try for baseball. So therefore, he said, well, all right, because you're not going to make it. Everyone would text me, I wasn't going to do that, wasn't going to do that. I said, give my 2 weeks. That summer, 1946, this was, and Tony, I went to Jackson, Mississippi, spring training with the Chicago American Giants. That's this team. And as that bus pulled off in 2 weeks after spring training, I was on that bus going back to Chicago. And I said, look here, I made it. I didn't believe I was going to be playing professional, and that was the best part when I signed a contract to play professional baseball. That's where it was. And I started right here in San Antonio, Texas, as a young boy coming up, playing in vacant lots in the streets. But I made it. In other words, God was on my side. Thank you. But I made it, and I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. It was one. I didn't make a lot of money, but I had a lot of fun. And I met a lot of darn good ball players, such as Satcher, Josh Gibson, Jackie Robinson, Cooper Bell, and who else on there? Monty Irvin, Willie Banks, and Willie Mays. We all played in the same league. And look, I said, you know, this is wonderful. This to be playing only thing get paid for it. That was wonderful. I could play ball and get some money in return. That was wonderful. So, like I said, I enjoyed it. I'm glad I took the opportunity to go play. I took my grandfather's advice and did what he said. And remember what I said? He said, stay out there because one day you can be a wonderful ball player. I did. I made it.
Well, tell me some of the most memorable moments when you played in the Negro League.
Well, hitting 2 home runs and winning the ball game, that was one other thing. Like I said, the first one was signing the contract. When I signed that professional ball contract, I had no idea I was going to make it. No, you leave San Antonio on the street playing baseball in vacant lots, and you go play in Major League, try with Major League, and you make it. Tell me, that's a wonderful feeling. Yeah, you care about the other thing, but that was one of them. And then hitting 2 home runs in one ball game, that was another one. And then hitting 11 home runs straight in one season. That's another outstanding moment. Yeah, I had a wonderful career playing baseball. And all those moments I can go back and relate to because now I can think about it. You can do the same thing I did, but you got to think positive. But first thing was stay in school. Tell our kids, stay in school. Why? Because a mind's a terrible thing to waste. Don't waste it. Stay in school and learn something because when baseball is over, where are you going? But so happened I had a job because when I got rid of baseball, I went back to work again. Yeah, I had a job. Most guys don't have a job. But I had a skill because I went to school and went to school and I learned the trade in 1942.
You talked about hitting 2 home runs in one game.
Right,
All right, tell me a little bit about that game. Who was it against?
Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. And the pitcher was Riley Stewart. Yeah. And I hit the first one, and somebody hollered. I said, that was luck. Then I came back and hit another one. I said, that wasn't luck. That was pure power. So, yeah, I should not forget that. But it was good. You know what? After hitting off that pitcher, later on that month, the same month, we had him on our team. The manager traded player. They got Stewart on ours, and now he's on my team now. He's my buddy, yeah. But I shouldn't forget that he threw me 2 good pitches I never forget out the park. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about in playing Negro League baseball, and you played between 1946-49, which was you played up to the end of Negro League baseball.
Not quite the end. It didn't end at 51, I think.
51?
I think 51, yeah. I played at 49 because I had to come back to go to my job. So I had to leave absence to go.
Tell me a little about the segregation, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, that was segregated all along the way, of course, during that time. But we played a lot of white attend our games, of course. lot of white attend our game. And we played all segregated parks, you know that. And it was no problem. Yeah, but on one place in Mississippi, I should not forget, the officer that told us that you come out and you gonna play our niggas, I'm gonna whoop all you niggas, it'll be my niggas. Yeah, he said, in Mississippi, I shall never forget that. And he said, no, you know what, we didn't win that game either. No, but that was real life. We accepted that, but we took off and go to another town. We traveled by bus, we slept on the bus, and we ate on the bus. Yeah, and then we dressed on the bus and slept on the bus, and then we got back and went to another town, played another game. Yeah, each night you were a different town, riding that bus. And I said,
Sleeping on the bus too?
that's right, that's right. The bus was, in other words, the bus was our mobile home. Yeah, we didn't have no hotel reservation. No, where's that hotel? Where you? You guys said, which one? When you had to go to the restroom, we start the bus to go to Bushes. Yeah, that's it. And come back, get on the bus. Yeah, it was hard, but like we said, we played for the love of the game. I didn't make a lot of money, but it was a great experience to play with some great ball players. As I mentioned before, playing with Satchel, Josh, and Cool Papa, Mount Irvin, Hank Aaron, and Willie Mays. We all played in the Negro League. It was great. Like I said, we didn't make a lot of money, we had a lot of fun.
Tell me about, you went to, there's an interesting story, and I think Leo can attest to this. On the day Obama was inaugurated, he was listening to the morning national ABC feed, and he could hear your voice. And it turns out you were on ABC that morning before the inauguration, because you went.
That's right, I was there.
Tell me a little bit about that.
I was representing Tuskegee, not the baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a Tuskegee Airman. I was representing Tuskegee, and we were all there. It was quite a few. There was about 11 buses that all over the country would appear for. And he invited all of us, and it was wonderful to see those guys in wheelchairs, walkers, what have you. It was nice to see them again after all the years. See, we go back 1942 at Tuskegee, and I was there till 1945. And then baseball. But at the inauguration, I was there on the grounds at the White House to see a black man, Obama, stand up and raise his hand to become president of the United States. That was wonderful. I started getting chills down my spine, really thinking about how it was for my foreparents. When they came up, what they had to go through. And here's a black man, African American, becoming president of the United States. I saw that with my own eyes. I'm on the grounds at the White House. Yeah, I'm on the grounds at the White House. I could stand and see him. When he held up his hand and take that oath, I was there. And I tell everybody, I'm walking history book. I was in Tuskegee, saw the Airmen integrate. I saw Jackie Robinson integrate baseball. And I saw a black man become president of the United States. I am a living witness to all those three. And who can you talk to who knows about that? I saw 3 of those. I was there. I was present. On the 6th of 2008, I was inducted into the baseball team in Seattle, Washington. I'm a member of the Seattle, Washington baseball team. I was drafted in 2008. I got my jersey and my cap, and I got my what's called the
medallion.
Yeah, from Seattle. Also gave me my bonus.
Okay.
It was nice. For one day, I was a baseball player in the American League for one day.
I see.
And as I said, Mom,
Keep going.
I said, Mom's interviewed me and said, how are you enjoying it now? I said, it's nice. It's an honor to become a player in the White League. I said, I'm enjoying this now, but one thing about it, they just waited 65 years too late. But I'm enjoying it. It's an honor to be a part of it. I didn't make it. So it's a wonderful thing, a great honor. And I'm grateful for every day I wake up. Yeah.
Now, is this the bat? Is that your phone?
Interview about baseball. I'll call you back. All right.
Tell me a little bit gonna give you this bat. Tell me a little bit about this bat here.
Well, this is one of the bats I had playing in the Negro League. This is called my home run pick. When I get ready to hit some home, this is my special bat. And the Louisville Slugger, shall not forget. And I like the grip of it, and when they pitch the I'm ready. I can swing it like lightning. But I didn't hit none off a satchel, though. No, not satchel pick. But that's still, I hit some home runs, a lot of home runs, but not off a satchel.
Okay.
No, satchel, he had a pitcher. He would a great pitcher that could pitch to you, and he never hit a home run, or hit him twice in succession. So he remember you. Satchel the greatest I've ever seen. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Now, there was a story about, was that you that, I can go ahead now. Is that you that it was telling a story about when Satchel Paige was pitching and he had to call all the players?
That's true, yeah.
Okay, was that against your team?
No, it wasn't against my team.
But tell me that story about Satchel Paige.
He was pitching and Buccaneer was on first base and Satchel was pitching this particular game. I don't know where it was, but they were playing. He was the Kansas City Monarchs. And someone in the stand told Satchel he was overrated darky, that he could not pitch, he's not that great a pitcher. And Buccaneer was on first, and he heard what the guy in the stand said, and he said, Satch, did you hear what the guy called you? Overrated darky. He said, what you gonna do about it? Satch turned around, pointed toward the outfield, and begged him to come in. He said, man, what you doing, Satch? He said, I want to come in and sit down. He said, sit down. He said, Satch, it's man on base. That make a difference? He called the infield in. He said, fella, y'all go sit down, take a seat in the dugout. So he said, I don't need nobody but the catcher. The base was loaded, and the first guy come to bat, Satch struck him out. The second guy, 3 pitches. Satchel struck him out, the second guy. And the third guy, Tony, Satchel struck him out, and he sat down, the guy and said, you know what? I've never seen that happen before in my life. You're the best I've ever seen. Yeah, he told Satchel. He apologized. He said, no, you're the best there ever was. That's Satchel. That happened. Yeah, no, Satchel great. He had a fastball, and you wouldn't go hit it. And if you hit him, he remembered. That's one thing about Satchel. He never forget what you hit off of him. He said, you never see that same pitch again, man. Oh, yeah, Satchel great. He was good. Yeah, he struck out a minute batter, and I didn't get no hit. I said, I didn't hit no hit on Satchel. Oh, no. Because Satchel, he was good. Great pitchers I've ever seen. We got a lot of pitchers, like you asked about Smokey Joe Williams. He was born 1895 or something. He's older than Satchel. But he had a fastball that he struck out the whole team, 29, the whole team. No, in 9 innings. But another pitcher struck out 17, but he won the game 1-0 overtime. His name, Smokey Joe Williams, I was thinking, a pitcher. They said he had a fastball and a drop off the table that you couldn't touch it. Wow. But I don't remember him because, like I said, he was born in 1850, I think it was. Before I was.
Now you came through at the same time that Roy Campanella came.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I played against him. Yeah.
He was a catcher. Right?
Catcher, he's a catcher. Yeah. When Roy and Satchel got together, that was it. Oh yeah. People say, well, Miles, he had a lot of disadvantages. I said, no, it wasn't. All that adversity, it didn't make no difference. Yeah, we played because we love the game, Tony. And I do it again because I just like to play baseball. And I tell the kids, they want to play basketball now, but baseball is something, there's more players on baseball than there's basketball. Yeah. And I said, go ahead and try it. You can make it easier. Yeah. I said, there's a lot of money. My salary was $300 a month. That's what I made, $300. The kids said, Mr. Miles, you were rich. I said, no, son, I wasn't rich. I made $300 a month. But I could buy about a pop for a nickel. I could get a loaf of bread for a nickel. I get 2 scoops of ice cream sometimes for a nickel. Yeah, that's the way of life, and I made it. Yeah, it wasn't hard. I enjoyed it. I wasn't worried about how much money I was getting. I want to play baseball. And I did. Because all along, I said my grandpa had enticed me all along. Try to keep it up, because one day you're gonna be a great ball player, and so it happened. Yeah, and I'm enjoying it today. Like I said, and people ask me about how it was. I said it was easy, and I enjoyed it. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. That's all.
Well, how would you compare the baseball players of your era versus the baseball players
There's
today?
no comparison, Tony. I said, as I said before, we played for the love of the game. Now they're playing for money and things for themselves. Individual players. They come out now with baggy pants. They come with dreadlocks, and then they got steroids. We didn't have that, Tony. No, we played with the natural, God-given talent we had to play baseball. That was over here, and you play hard, just for the love of the game. We didn't have nobody coming and rubbing us down. If we got hurt, we still played. I shall never forget one game. I was sick, and I told the manager, Jim Taylor, I said, I can't play tonight. We went Omaha, Nebraska. Tony, I was sick. I had thrown up all my food, everything. I was sick, and the manager said, you got to play because you're in the lineup. I said, Coach, man, I said, Skip, I can't make it. He said, I'm sorry, but you got to play tonight. So and behold, I got in the uniform, I got out there and I played. Kind of bad, hit a home run.
I told you.
And after the game, he said, now look, you be sure you take sick tomorrow. Night. But that's real life, and like I say, I enjoyed it. And there were times were hard, but still, we got the chance to play, and I enjoyed it. And I met a lot of great ball players, played with great ball such as those players I named. All the ball players I played are in the must have been Hall of Fame. But I played with them, enjoyed them. We didn't make a lot of money, but had a lot of money. It was a great experience, an incredible experience for me to learn how to play baseball and meet these guys, which I never would have met if I stayed here in San Luis. Yeah, no, it's worth it. And I'll do it again. I said, I enjoyed it. It was a great experience.
So how many living Negro League baseball players are there today?
Today it's probably, maybe 50 or 60. I mean, if I'm correct, it's not over 60. Because we lose something every day. And I tell people, you know, they don't realize we're up in the 80s and 90s, and every time we bury a Negro player, we say goodbye to a person who can tell us about the history of the Negro League. Who can justify the glory of our time we had. I said glory of our time, but we had fun back then. Yeah, and like I said, we're not complaining. We're just happy that we can tell it and live this long. Because we're losing guys every month. Yeah, we're losing players. But like I say, I'm blessed. I woke up this morning, I'm singing that song. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. Now I'm blessed.
Peace up, A-Town. Yeah. Okay. Usher. Lil Jon. Yeah. Peace up, A-Town. Yeah. Okay. Usher. Lil Jon. Yeah.